Hello everyone, Brian here. I think Johnny forgot to unmute his mic for the intro. But we all know how these events work, so here it is.
Here we are.
Have we done it since then? Has this been done since that epic old school 1v1v1v1v1v1 back in the day?
Oh yes. I'm embarrassed to say, Sunless, that this has actually happened a few times. In fact, I believe one of my most viewed videos personally is me getting completely destroyed in a free-for-all in the very last round. So, yeah.
That wasn't an all-pro 1v1v1v1v1.
No, I did in fact get destroyed by somebody who is probably my level or worse. So yeah, a bit embarrassing. All-pro here. I don't know if we've had an all-pro one before. This could be a first.
Yeah, so my thing is stealing ideas but making slight changes. So,
oh!
With the steal. He's safe for the next round. You love the goal steals in this game, bud.
That's
one of
so
the best
sick. That was super impressive, actually. I mean, I don't know if these guys have practiced this before. I don't know if any of them are experts off the free-for-all game mode. But like you said, like goal steals are a big part of it. Camping the middle, then trying not to pass the ball to people who are the same color as you, because if you pass the ball to someone who's, you know, air quotes in your team, you're making a mistake. You're not actually helping yourself.
Exactly. You got to kind of stuff down that instinct to pass to the teams of your own color. It's got to just be all on your own. You got to just think, this is me against the world, and then it works.
Ooh.
So for a lot of us, it's just our natural instinct. Oh!
Yeah, AJ was completely uncontested there. He had the shot, but he just couldn't get it on target. Same thing for Arsenal, actually. Near posts are coming in clutch here.
This is great. This is everything I wanted. There are so many demos. Oh my god. That's one thing I did not expect. When I play this on stream or with my community, there's definitely fewer demos. AJ's safe.
Oh, look at the timing. Chicago.
Did.
Oh, Chicago went high.
It.
He went too high with it. I think he was maybe expecting Squishy to just not bother saving that, but Squishy had it covered. He's got a decent position here, and he scores. Is that a bit of planning? Who's in trouble here? Someone's in trouble. Oh, they've got a 50-50 hits 1v1.
I thought Squishy was out. I thought he didn't score.
Oh!
Chicago scores. Atomic's out, right? Was that Atomic?
Atomic is out of here. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
That is just how it's done. I don't know if we can actually restart here from a kickoff. Maybe we can, but we probably have to leave just to get the clean.
Yeah, it's always annoying. Can you use the admin things to start it?
I don't know. I think let's leave. Yeah. I'll say I don't know. We can't say in party chat. Not in party. Yeah. Let's just leave and restart, because I don't know what match admin does with these settings. It might bug out or something. Who do you think looked good in that first round though? Because you know,
oh my god, it was just a cluster. No idea. Who looked good? I don't know.
Who do you think has the IQ then to outsmart the rest of the lobby?
I did see Arsenal pull that midfield ball spawn play. He was sitting there, but that was after a couple players had already been out. So once the field thins, it's a little easier to think a little bit.
Yeah, true.
So it wasn't exactly a 200 IQ play, but it was. He was thinking about the strats. So I think Arsenal's going to do well in this chaotic mode. Also with the free fire, the friendly fire demos, a lot of players taking advantage of that.
That's true, actually. I guess demos are a part of it. Like Arsenal's pretty well known for that. So is Rettles.
Right.
But in terms of like the smart players, I mean, the players who are most known for their sneaky play, I would say again, Arsenal's definitely top of that list for me. But you got to also include like players like Squishy. You know, he's got a more defensive play style, so it might work out well here. Hard to eliminate. Oh, that was pretty close, but still no goals.
Yeah, I could definitely see him pulling some crafty plays towards the end, some little goal steals. Those are always fun. But it's also a little bit of 1v1 ability, especially obviously in the later rounds when it's literally a 1v1. So
yeah, 100%.
We see some classic 1v1 matchups. Maybe some matchups that you've hosted in the past.
Oh, that was interesting. So I think Squishy, he had, you know, kind of an open net, but because on those kind of plays in threes, you're wanting to aim a bit higher. I think he just naturally aimed high, hit the backboard really well, but obviously in this game mode, hitting the backboard is probably a bad idea, so it's pretty hard to ignore that muscle memory, and it doesn't end up working for him. Is that another one? It is! Is this a 4v1 here? No, it's 3v2. Getting a bit excited.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I got you here, because this whole thing is just going to be me like asking you what happened. I'm just like, I'm gonna have to look at this in the edit room and like really figure out what happened. I'm about to just dissect it.
Yeah, it's
live. It's chaotic.
Pretty hard. It is pretty hard. But so we are in a 3v2. Every single round when there's an odd number, you start off with you know, a slight disadvantage numerically for one of the team colors until, I believe, most of the time in these free-for-alls, what you do in the final 3 is you all spawn in on the exact same team. It's the only way to make it fair. I'm not sure if that's what they want to do, because obviously if there's a kickoff goal, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Also some rebalancing if it ends up being like 4-0 or something.
Well, Chicago's in a 3v1 here. Ooh. So are they just going to let him score? They might actually. So there's a chance. No, AlphaCap is going for the steal, and he's got it.
He's got it.
Oh, wow.
Safe. We got Squishy, Chicago, and AJ left here. Little 2v1.
Oh my, Chicago with a crazy read there, just ignores the bump, and now actually Squishy! He's just gonna let him go. He's gonna let him go through. Oh,
AJ is out. Squishy's out.
Oh, now that's what I mean though. That's a huge play. We're talking about like who's gonna make those like really sneaky plays. Who's got the IQ? Had to mention Squishy there because I think he's, you know, he's always thinking about like what to do that's gonna surprise his opponents. He's always looking for the outplay.
Exactly. Yeah, it seems to be suiting his style perfectly. You were totally right. He was just waiting there. Gotta love the sneaky plays.
Big brain by Squishy. So that's AJ out. Atomic out, 2 of the most mechanical players in the world eliminated already. It seems like, I mean, everybody in here has got ridiculous mechanics, but it seems like it is going to come down mostly to who can play the most intelligently.
Yep, it's all about brains. Well, there's a little, there's definitely some RNG, a little craziness here. You got to predict. I mean, you have to predict. It's all about timing, waiting for that goal, so you can, especially for that spawn in the middle with the ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to predict when exactly it's going in. When you should
already
leave the ball and go to the middle. Squishy's safe already.
Wow. Well, I mean, that was a bit of a, you know, just right place at the right time kind of situation, but I mean, he'll take it. Just an early goal. And sometimes all it takes is one goal, then they just start flying in. That could have been another one. Chicago's missed it.
Yeah, the game really speeds up as players leave. Very unfortunate for Chicago.
I think he's nervous.
Maybe he didn't want it to get stolen. Like he was worried about placing it across the net or something.
Oh, possibly. Yeah, that's true. I didn't notice if he had imperfect vision. Maybe he couldn't see where his teammates. Well, I say teammates, where the other blue cars were.
Right. He's afraid for a little poach. You don't want to leave one just across the net. You got to be very sure about it. Who scored that? Miss.
Oh, it's missed. And Arsenal's got no boost. Are they just gonna? They're just gonna take turns here. But again, a 50-50 from the middle. So there's 3 players left. Rattles, AlphaCap, and Chicago. You've got to feel like Rails is going to figure out a way to big brain this.
Alpha's kind of waiting in the middle. Not sure if he should defend his teammate.
He's trying to goal steal again. He's going for another one.
Awkward formation there. You don't see that much. Other than this game mode.
Team tackle coming in. Anyone who's just like, never seen this game mode before is thinking, what on earth is happening? Look at that though. They're backstabbing each other. They let Rails score it. AlphaCap's in the middle. He's done it again. Oh, Chicago.
Chicago with the lead.
I don't think
he was congratulating Squishy for the same play last round.
Yeah, I don't think that's exactly what he had in mind when he left that. He really did expect it to be more of a, a race to the center. He's thinking, oh, I'm going to surprise AlphaCap here. I'm going to let Rattle score and pick up a freebie, but actually AlphaCap has done it again. That's, I think, 3 times in a row that AlphaCap has scored a pretty smart play. Maybe he's the dark horse here.
He might be. He's definitely shown an ability to anticipate that play. And I think a lot of players that haven't played this as much, when we get to the later rounds, they definitely start to pick up on that. So that meta is going to be, it's not going to be an easy goal scoring that way, or as easy as it's been in these early rounds, I think.
Yeah.
My guess.
And well, we also got to remember Chicago had 2 completely uncontested shots there, and he missed them both. So he really only has himself to blame. But the instant leave. Sure. We're not seeing a lot of GGs here, Toxicity maybe, or is it just a little bit of disappointment that the content is over? Everybody's got to be recording this. This is clickbait for all the YouTube channels.
It's not a long video for some of them.
Oh, Squishy's through again.
Safe again. And then someone tried that middle play and they were immediately demoed.
Oh boy.
Missed the save.
Oh boy. Oh, AlphaCap was really hoping that Arsenal would score that because I think he had a free dribble. Again, AlphaCap, he's just waiting in the middle. He's letting Rettles and Arsenal 1v1.
It can backfire sometimes though. If the goal is delayed a little bit, they can be in a very awkward position.
100%.
When they're trying to poach that.
There he is. So AlphaCap has done it again. It's the SSG boys in a 1v1. I think last time, didn't they 1v1 on Arsenal's channel and Rettles beat him? So this is a bit of revenge maybe for Arsenal.
Could be. These are the nice little 1v1 matchups you get from this game mode that I love.
The little, demo and contact 1v1 essentially is what it is here. First to score wins. Who have you got here? Who do you think's taking it?
I don't know. With the demo and contact, it really throws things for a loop. It's not really a traditional 1v1. Probably Arsenal. I feel like he's been playing a lot of ones lately, but Rettles already beat him once in his channel.
Wow. It looked like maybe that would have been a clean demo, because if you hit somebody in the side, even with demo and contact, they don't get demoed. Arsenal with the mind game. There it is. Rettles is done. He's out of here immediately.
And Arsenal is through.
Is that top 4 now already? It's been a pretty quick one here.
It says flown by. I'm like just trying to save these replays.
Oh yeah, true. I've not remembered to save any of them, so yeah, that's.
I think I've got most of them except the first round, but I have autosave on, so I should have grabbed it.
Nice. So I reckon so far, I mean, AlphaCap's been very, very sneaky, but he's taking a lot of risks in order to be sneaky. It's almost as if he only wants to score with some tricks. But I think
exactly.
Squishy's looked pretty solid. He's had a couple of tricks, a couple of early goals from just, being in positioning aggressively. I think he's probably the favorite for me right now.
Yeah, he's gone out not gone out, the opposite of going out. He's secured his next spot. Yeah, he's progressed very quickly the last 2 rounds after being one of the last ones in the first round. So he's definitely picking this up.
Rettles is the game so many rats in the
so many rats.
So many
it's a game of rats. We're in the final 4. AlphaCap, Squishy, Arsenal, and Mist.
This is crazy. So I gotta think Squishy's the favorite here. AlphaCap, Dark Horse, but yeah, you don't want to ever write off Arsenal, and Mist has been, he's probably the one guy who could just 1v3 mechanically in this lobby.
Very good double demo for Arsenal.
Oh, that's it.
And that's a gift for Mist.
Arsenal's just letting it in, but it's Mist.
She's missed it. He's got that though.
Wait.
And then Alpha gets a demo on Arsenal. Yeah, they were both sitting there. I don't even know what happened. I just see Arsenal dead.
Arsenal mistimed it. Now. He's done him. That's a really good save.
He's avoided the demo, and he's got the open net.
Well, I mean, that was pretty crazy. What happened is, it looked like Squishy missed the open net, so Arsenal mistimed his arrival for the center ball or for the center circle respawn, and that's how AlphaCap managed to demo him. But it looks like Arsenal's 1v1 defense is just on another level right now. He's just taking down 2 1v1s in a row. Yeah,
it's really paid off for him. So now we go into the top 3. Now it's just pure awkwardness, because the three person round is always the weirdest in my opinion. So
100%.
Now we're just pure weirdness from the start. Should we tell them to go all on one team?
I mean, I think they're just going to go like this, and it does work. With I think with lower mechanics, the 1v2 is a bit of a struggle, because you just get scored on, then you get scored on again. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue for Mist. You should be able to think of a winning play here.
Right.
He might not win it, but he'll have his chances. Like this is still. You can let Arsenal score here and play for the center circle. Squishy's missed it. Tried to steal.
Yeah, there's definitely some things you can do. It doesn't have to be so lopsided. So many demos.
Mist has got a good position
kind of
here.
waiting in the corner.
This is a good shot. Yeah, Squishy doesn't want to let that one in because he knew that Arsenal was spawning in the middle, or was somewhere near the middle. Arsenal demos Squishy. Tense stuff. It looks like they've all got a very defensive posture for this one.
Yeah, this is like, what's that scenario where you're all, it's like the 3-man face.
Oh no! Squishy! And I missed the scoring!
Now, and they're both there.
Oh, I think he should have it. Another open net for Squishy, surely. No, Mist is there! No way.
Oh, God. Yeah, we have a 1v1.
Oh, that's a throw and a half. Squishy is going to be so disappointed. Now he's going to defend a miss. Flip reset. He does get it because it's straight at him, but Miss is still recovering. It's anyone's game.
Oh my god. This is to play Arsenal in the final. Final spot.
Oh, that's a decent shot. That's
what
it!
A shot!
Wow.
Snipes him across the field.
Wow.
Catches Squishy a little too far upfield. And it's going to be missed in Arsenal in the final for the $1,000.
$1,000 on the line. I mean, I've not seen nervous finishing like this for a long time. We had a couple of open net misses by Chicago. Squishy missed an open net. He really took his time with his second uncontested shot. Took too long. That just shows you this is such a scary game mode. It's because at any minute you could get demo and contact from a teammate.
And this is one of the most prestigious events in Rocket League history, so you have to imagine in the back of players' minds, they've been thinking about this for weeks, preparing.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this, so obviously it makes sense they're nervous.
And it's just such a disappointing play as well. I mean, Squishy clearly had the idea. I mean, he was through here if he just hit the open net, so the strategy was there. He just didn't execute, and that's even worse. You know, when you fail to execute on a game plan, which was working, got to be really, really disappointing.
So now we just have a 1v1. Mist versus Arsenal.
Do you think Arsenal's just going to score a kickoff goal?
That would be a beautiful way to end it, wouldn't it?
I mean, Arsenal's definitely a lot more experienced in ones than Mist, so he's got to be the favorite here. But the fact it's 1-goal game and demo contact is enough like unpredictability to kind of level the playing field.
Yeah, you can't really go by the past. Oh, solid challenge by Mist. He's got Arsenal turned on his back.
Yeah, Arsenal being a bit sneaky there. He was trying to fake the early play on the ball, back Mist up. Mist is faking here. That's a great challenge. 2 successful challenges in a row by Mist, but he's been caught out. Looks like both players
they traded demos,
yeah. Favors a defender. Great defense by both players. Arsenal this time with a very nice interception. It doesn't look like he's got a lot of boost, but he's got enough. That's game. Arsenal wins.
Arsenal wins the $1,000. And the pro 1v1v1v1v1v1.
Mist is out here as well. Arsenal played really well here. It was one of the names we brought up at the start. He's got the smarts, but he clearly has the mechanics as well. He won, I think, 3 1v1s in this. Like, he was in the final 2 players 3 times, and he took them all that I expected. Oh, I love Arsenal. What a legend. What an absolute legend. For anyone on mobile who can't read, he says, I would like to thank Sunless for the free thou. Thank you. Arsenal is an absolute legend, but that had its moments. It just shows these 1v1s, these free-for-alls, they are so chaotic. You never know what's going on. There's so many misplays, so many things happening really, really quickly. Oh, they just never cease to entertain.
Yeah, it really delivered to see it played on the highest level. We've seen these done in the community a lot, and they're always entertaining there. So what better way to see this game played than by the top players in the game? And I think it delivered in chaos and in unpredictability, even at the highest level.
I'm kind of liking the terminology here. Every time somebody gets eliminated, they just call everyone who beat them rats. So like, we have to make some kind of tournament for just 1v1v1v1 v1v1v1v1s, and just call it like the Rat Championship Series or something.
Yeah, I started to think we should just call this Rat Mode.
Rat
mode.
Rat League? I don't know. Something to do with rats. I mean, that's basically
Arsenal
what it
is the free-for-all Rat League champion. Congrats.
And also congrats to you, Sunless, on another insanely successful event. It feels like you can't miss with these.
Yes, whether it's the longest game in Rocket League history or Rat League, I always deliver.
Always. But yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed that. That was
great.
That was really, really cool. I don't think there's ever been as high level of a free-for-all as this. Don't know if there ever will be again, but who knows?
Well,
maybe.
We'll see, because that was all NA, because we had to have, we wanted the ping to be the same. But it would be kind of cool to do an all EU version. Get some of the top EU players. Get Monkey Moon in here. Get Archie.
I'd love to see it.
All the boys.
Everybody, you've all got to let Sunless know who you want to see in this. What EU players? Rat Royale. I like that, actually.
Rat Royale.
Rat battles. These are some good names, actually.
Oh
some pretty good stuff.
Johnny's chat never fails to deliver.